Welcome back, my friend. Congratulations on the win. Give me your thoughts.
First of all, I want to say big up to everyone at the studio and everyone in the comment section as well. And I do agree with Jess for the first time ever. I thought Sycamas had a fantastic game. When it comes to the Liverpool game today, I'm just so happy that we won a game of football. Like it's desperation stage at this point in time for me. I'm just happy we won. Like I just don't give a shit about anything because I am just so happy we actually won a game of football for the first time in my life in the last 5 6 years. I'm happy that the international break is here. I actually need a break because this is just so mentally taxing. It's just so unbelievable, man. I'm actually happy the international break is here. Like I'd rather watch Jordan watch play football. It's just so like draining mentally. I thought look, in terms of performance, I thought the performance was great all around from us. I think like this is the look, Bournemouth is an anomaly. Forget the 9-0. You can never use that as a measuring stick. The same way, you never used your 9-0 against Southampton as the measuring stick. You can't use games like that as a measuring stick because it's just like a game where everything goes right for you. I think this is the first game since the start of the season where we had a great performance. And I'm talking about like overall performance where everyone was just doing really well. Now, two things I want to say. First of all, I never said Trent is the greatest right back in Premier League history. Second of all, Terry, let me finish this point so you'll understand it completely. At Liverpool Football Club right now, what's happening is there's open season. So there's three people right now in the studio. If just for the sake of argument, Terry has a Trent agenda, Jess has a Van Dijk agenda, and KJ has a Salah agenda. One of them will ask me about Salah, one of them will ask me about Van Dijk, one will ask about Trent. A City fan who wants to run Rodri is better than Fabinho will ask me about Fabinho. Everyone just wants to ask me about different players because the truth of the matter is as follows. Bar Allison, I cannot hand on heart say anyone has been good for us this season because they've all not been good. Every single one of them have not been good. Trent's not been good. Van Dijk's not been good. Gomez has not been good. Robertson's not been good. Fabinho has not been good. Henderson, Milner, everyone, like no one's had great performances. No one's like took it by the scruff of the neck. No one I can say he's at least performing like he has last season. So the point is, and I've made this point before, it's just like who you have an agenda against more. Who you have an agenda against more? Because people tell me, because if Terry, for example, had a Salah agenda, he'd start this video by saying, Mo Salah finally scores a goal, for the third time in the first 8 games. He misses Sadio Mane, blah blah blah. So it's open season. Have your fun. Have your fun. That's all I'm saying. Because this is your time to enjoy. So enjoy it. Enjoy
See,
it.
that's your way of just deflecting by not having the conversation that Trent is playing probably his worst football defensively since he's been in the Liverpool team. And I get your point. That's a great deflection tactic. Everyone
No
just has an
tactics, no
agenda.
deflection.
I don't do it. The viewers will say, yes, you do. I don't have agendas. When Liverpool were the best team in the world, I said you were the best team in the world. When Van Dijk's performing at the highest level in the world, I say that. When Trent was performing impeccably well, I say, wow, look how good he is right now. When he's playing poorly or makes mistakes, I also call it out. The difference is, I've heard people like you say that Trent has no obligation to track his runners. Klopp lets him have a free roll, so he's ready to counter-attack. Like, that's some of the weirdest defense
That's
of a
his
player
role
I've
in the
ever heard.
Liverpool team, though. Like, look,
Sorry?
it's just different. And by the way, Terry, you're saying that what just happened in the studio proves what I said because you spoke about Trent and then KJ spoke about Van Dijk for the goal. So who
But they're both. But if
who's
Van
more to
Dijk,
blame?
hang on. But if Van Dijk was performing at Van Dijk's level, he wouldn't be getting spoken about.
Yeah, but I've already said that. I've been honest. I said 10 outfield players, not one of them have played at their level. I've admitted that already. I have no problem saying that. Not one of them have played at their level. My thing is, I'm just stating a point that every week we're going to find a reason to blame Trent. Someone else is going to find a reason to blame Van Dijk. Someone else is going to tell me Salah hasn't scored. So it's open season because everyone's not playing.
Well,
The point is that
I do get
the
that,
point is
Hassan.
that
I
is
get
even
that, Sam. I
look,
do get
look,
that.
Terry, the point is
No, but
even
I
like a bit.
understand that, but that's
It's
actually
bigger than
football.
this discussion.
No,
It's
but
systematic
I
failure
understand
right
that,
now.
Sam. I understand that, but you make content. You do spaces. If everyone just went on spaces and made content and spoke in generalities, what's wrong with Man United? Everything. End of stream. It's a bit weird, isn't it? You have to talk about specific
100%.
things. And when you're reviewing a game, so we're not on a top 6 show where we're reviewing the problems of Liverpool. We're talking about this specific game. And Trent and Van Dijk were hugely culpable for your goal. So to ignore their moments, same as if you had a striker today that missed 3 or 4 sitters and you drew the game, you'd focus on those sitters because they're pivotal moments. You don't just say it's okay, Darwin, for missing, because 3 other players had bad games as well. You have to, when you match review, you review the match, right?
100%. 100%. I just don't think today's goal is blamed on Trent, to be honest with you. I think it's Van Dijk and Elliott. I think it's Van Dijk and Elliott more for me.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, but I've already said Trent's having a bad season, so I'm not lying. I'm not defending him to the point.
I get what you're saying, but also it's not like we didn't mention Tsimikas or Jota or nothing good about Liverpool today. We did mention good about Liverpool today. So obviously we're going to highlight if Trent and Van Dijk had amazing games, we will be talking about them longer about how amazing they were. It's because they're so good that there always will be the talking points. And when you're a big club, I know 30 years got you deluded into thinking, oh, we're not that big, we're so small. Listen, I get it. But now you're back in the big time. You're back in the big time.
KJ. You know me.
We're not doing this. Back in the big time, my brother. So get used to.
You know I fight my own fan base. Don't do this because you know I fight my own fan base to have high standards. So don't do this. Because
I've seen you versus your own fan base. I've seen you versus your own fan base recently. It's actually quite fun. I like your Twitter feeds. Yeah. They are funny. HUSAM, my friend, listen, my bro, thank you very much for coming on and having your say, and we'll chat again soon, my guy. Thank you very, very much. Top man. Thank you.